This is Bruce Wetton with the Herald Review Media. We are talking with Ray Borane, who was just elected to a seventh consecutive year as board president of the Douglas Unified School District. Ray, first of all, congratulations on being elected once again. What's the key to being elected all these years in a row?
I guess these great board members, uh, as I always say, I appreciate the confidence, and these guys are really great working with, and I guess they feel like we've got a good thing going. We're working together very well, and hopefully that's probably one of the reasons.
What's your goal for this year as the board president of the Douglas Unified School District?
Well, my goals generally have to be in sync with the administration, and I think first and foremost, we want to see if we can do the best we can for improvement in the classroom instruction. Always, as a result of that, would be the improvement of scores throughout the district. Of course, always betterment conditions for employees, not only for the students, and just to continue to do what we're doing with the ability and the revenues and all of the things that we have available for us to do those kinds of things.
What was it like today being sworn in by the student body president?
Well, I had thought about doing that a long time ago, and as I said, and I'm very serious about it. People like being sworn in to these political offices by individuals who they feel are very high esteemed, so that it gives them more recognition, more prominence. But to me, in a school district, I think it's important that school board members and the administration not lose sight of the fact that we actually work for those kids. And as I've said so many times in the past, if it weren't for the students, none of this would be here. There wouldn't be a board, there wouldn't be an administration, there wouldn't be all these buildings, all the trappings of this room. So it was pretty exciting for me because I've gone full circle. I've been in public institutions for 60 years, believe it or not, and over that time I've experienced a lot of things politically and other things that are associated with being involved in government. And to me, today was really a memorable day. It'll be the last time I'm ever sworn in for anything. And as I had mentioned, probably the highest recognition I got by someone that swore me in was when Chief Justice Houlihan did it when I went on the state board. But I got more pleasure out of Nicole doing it today than I did, truthfully, back then when it wasn't that significant. Today it was significant. It's appropriate. She is the leader of the student body of the Douglas Unified Schools, and she swore a board member in today, and I think that's going to be pretty memorable.
After accepting the nomination for being board president for a seventh consecutive year, you complimented the board, you complimented the superintendent Ana Samaniego and the staff. Sounds like you got a good staff here in Douglas Unified.
Good staff.
Yes.
The staff is always dependent on how well the administration does in the recruitment and the employment of what we consider our entire staff. The one that we're primarily always very sensitive about are the teachers. And I think that we strive, and I give all the credit in the world to the administration for continuously trying to get the best people qualified we can. But in the state of Arizona, because of the nature of the politics and the way things are going, the way public school teachers are acknowledged, and lack of respect, it's very difficult now because people aren't dedicating themselves to formally getting educated and getting certified the way it was a few years ago. I think a lot of that has to do with the state legislature. It has to do with the state superintendent of public instruction because of where his emphasis is. And but overall, I think taking all those things in consideration, that we have a very good staff here, considering our geographical location and of course our pay. If we talk about those kinds of things and benefits, I think that we're getting where we should be. I think that's going to be one of the things that the board is going to try to continue to do, is to continue to look at the improvement of wages and conditions. And one of those conditions is, and I'm going to give a plug for the new gymnasium, I strongly am advocating for a new gym, and I hope that we move vigorously towards that end, and we get things past just the acknowledgement and the approval of the board to the administration to move forward with that, because that gym is going to be very important, and it's not a recreational facility per se. It's a community. It's a community structure for community events. Notwithstanding all the athletic events that take place here, it's also an instructional structure, and the present conditions of employment there for our staff that works in there and for the students that participate in there on a daily basis. To be honest with you, the conditions are deplorable, and we really need to look at that gym. It was constructed in 1949. It served the district well, but we need something new.
Well, congratulations on your reelection as board president, and congratulations on your reappointment for another 4 years as board member of the Douglas Unified.
Thank you so much, Bruce. Appreciate that.
We are signing off. Thank you.